What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. Yes, this is not an April Fool's joke. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a break, guys. I think what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future is focusing on work and like my actual work. So I'm going to give you a quick background on how I started YouTube and, what pretty much my channel ended up becoming. I started YouTube like back in the day when YouTube first started, and I wasn't really uploading anything. Like back then, it was like you weren't getting paid on anything. You just uploaded funny crap. And so, like, some of my oldest videos, as you guys might have seen, are like recorded footage off of my phone from like arcade games. Like back in the like Japanese import arcade games. That was like my old videos. And then like when I would play a game like in 2011 I think it was, or 2012, when Star Wars The Old Republic MMO came out, I was a big fan of MMOs, World of Warcraft, stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me make a unboxing video about it, and let me make a tutorial guides. And it was just like random videos I'll drop like once a month, once every other month, or whatever the case was. And I kind of did stuff like that for like 8 years, right? Like I would play World of Warcraft a little bit, and then I'll be like, you know what? Let me make a quick tutorial on how to kit out your warrior in patch, 4.6, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I always had this need to educate and inform and make tutorials and kind of impart knowledge and stuff like that to other people. So that's really what the YouTube was about. It was a hobby. It was just having fun, passing along information that I thought was interesting on games and stuff like that. And then Dokkan Battle came around, and I was still doing the same thing with it, right? Dokkan came out, and I was like, oh, let me just like post my summons. Oh, let me post like this event. Oh, let me post this. And then eventually, like 2 years ago, I'd say, I started taking it seriously. And maybe like a year and a half ago, I started taking it seriously. And I was like, you know what? Let me actually post every single day, yada, yada, yada. And as time went on, stuff started becoming more polished and whatnot. So in like the past year, I've went from like 1,300 subs to, as you can see where I'm at right now, 5,305, which is awesome. But gaining subscribers and like making money off of YouTube and stuff like that, that was never really my intention. And as you can see, like estimated revenue right here, this is for what it's saying I should be making for the past 28 days. Keep in mind, I haven't posted in a week. So this is like on the low end, as you can see on the low end, it could be $100 if this keeps going down. On the high end, it could be 310. Though with that said, I usually get anywhere from like $400 to $500 a month. So the reason why I tell you the estimated revenue is because and how much I actually make is because YouTube has never been about the money for me. Never has, since day one, right? It was always something that was just fun to do and interesting for me to do. But things have changed, and essentially, I mean, it's not bad news. It's actually good news. So I got a promotion at my job, and it is probably the biggest promotion I've ever gotten, to the point where I'm going to be making like 40% more money. Which is going to put me into like, it's going to put me at a point where it's like, I have the potential of, cause I work in, as you guys know, I work in sales, business to business, where we sell products and stuff like that to major corporations and businesses, and they buy, bulk orders and things of that nature. But anyway, my sales portion of it, right? My commission side of it, I have the potential to make a lot of more money than what I was making before. And the potential is like it's there because I'm already doing the work. You know what I mean? I'm already hitting the numbers. I'm already, one of the good employees on the team. And so it's just going to be a massive pay grade for me, or pay increase for me. Which is nuts. And it wasn't like I was making, crappy money before. I was living comfortably. I was making more money than both my parents. And now it's going to be even more, which is insane to me to even think about that. But now I have like it kind of posed the question in my mind: where are my priorities going to lie? I'm spending like 2 hours a day minimum doing YouTube stuff, like minimum, right? Sometimes it's like 4 hours plus. And I always said that when it starts to feel like work, I'm going to stop. Because obviously the money is not what I was doing it for, because I didn't need the money. But it was because I was enjoying doing it. And it got to the point where after the 6-year anniversary and then the 350 million download celebration back to back, I was putting so much time and energy into banging out 2 videos a day, 3 videos a day, sometimes 4 videos a day, and like making these tier lists and doing all that stuff that it just got to the point where it's like, damn, this is starting to feel like work. And coincidentally, I got that promotion and it was like, oh, work is now going to pay me a whole lot more. So I should probably focus on that. I should probably prioritize more time into that and become more efficient and, try to do everything I can to maximize that. Because in case you guys don't know, a lot of commission jobs work in a way where I get my salary and I get commission. So I get my yearly salary, and then so it doesn't matter. Like I'm not an hourly worker. Like I'm not clocking in and clocking out. Like I have my set hours for the week. And I'm going to get paid it no matter what, even if I like dip out early one day, like leave an hour early, or if I have to work late, I'm not going to be like, oh, I got to make sure I punch in at, whatever the time. And it's like, no, it's just the hours are the hours. The commission is what I control. And so with that said, it's like I have the capability of making a lot more if I focus on that. And it would just make way more sense to do that. And also it would make way more sense to just slow down on Dokkan Battle and not try to compete. Because literally the only reason why I would summon the way that I would summon, and I'm not even a whale, guys. Like I'm like a dolphin, I'm like a large fish. But even then, with that amount of summoning to accumulate 300 memorial stones, which was the equivalent of, I think I did the math and it was like 15,000 stones spent the previous year. I only did that because I was doing YouTube. I would not use that many stones. I would not spend that much in the game unless if I was doing YouTube. And so it would make more sense to, number one, cut that expense and go almost free to play. So I can now use this extra money coming in for smarter things, my future, you know what I mean? Retirement. Not saying that I'm not a boomer, guys. Like, I already know what you think. Like, bro, you like 57. Of course you should be doing this. No, it's like I've still got a long way to go for retirement. But the sooner you start putting money into your retirement, the sooner you start, opening up accounts to deal specifically with your retirement, the more money you're going to have when you actually get to that point. And also the easier it's going to be to retire. So let's just say if you start putting in money super early, like I'm talking about like 18 years old towards your retirement, you're going to be able to retire sooner than like 68, 67, 66, 65. You can potentially do it at 60, 55, 50. Et cetera, et cetera. So that's the goal. That's what I'm trying to get to. And so YouTube, unfortunately, doesn't really fit in that future. Who knows if like in a month, I'm like, you know what? I can actually squeeze in a video a day, or maybe a video every other day, or a video a week. I don't know. That's why I say I'm taking a break. Not that I'm completely quitting. But as for right now, you're probably not going to be seeing videos in the near future from this channel. If you do want to continue catching Dokkan Battle content, you already know who to head over. There's a bunch of people that you can watch: Mr. Baby, Toon Rami, Truth, Goresh, Dokkan Dean, Master Carta, Viper's starting to upload stuff and stream. Who else is doing Dokkan? If I forgot, I apologize. Nano, obviously. There's so many people that are doing it nowadays, which is awesome to see. But hey, I never thought I was even going to get 500 subscribers. So hitting 5,300 is pretty crazy to me. So that's really cool. And yeah, I appreciate everybody who watched my videos and has been around checking me out, in the community, commenting, all that stuff. Even the people that I had to ban because they were stupid in the comments. First off, it was fun to ban you. Number two, I do appreciate you for even checking out the video because that means that you were somewhat interested, even if you were pissed at whatever my title was and you came by. But guys, go check out everybody else's videos if you want to see cool Dokkan content. I'll still be like, you know, sneaking around in the comment sections of other YouTubers and stuff like that. But yeah, it's essentially going to be like the Talon, where you may see me on Twitch, like some nights, just streaming a random game. I've been into Final Fantasy 14 recently. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends because they have the Earth mode on right now. So you may see me like doing New World in the future. So you may see me over on Twitch, but on YouTube, probably not. Anyway, appreciate you guys. I mean, don't really make sense to do my outro because it's asking you to subscribe and all that stuff, and not really that important. But if you want to, go for it. Appreciate you guys. Love you, and I'll see you when I see you.